What's up, everyone? Happy NFL Sunday. I hope your weekend has been fantastic thus far, and I hope you have an amazing Sunday. Getting this early morning walk in. Hey, health is wealth. I ran a 5K this morning, so make sure you're taking care of your bodies. Hey, let's get to some sports here on this morning. I got to get used to these early games out on the West Coast, man. This game in London starts at 6:30 a.m. Here. I watched the LSU game. It was at 9 a.m. here in Las Vegas on yesterday. Hey, you got to get up early and watch football here on the West Coast. Major League Baseball and college baseball news. Tony Vitello, who's the manager of the Tennessee Volunteers baseball team, he won a national championship, not this past season, but the season before that, right? In between the two LSU national championships. Of course, I have to throw that in there, right? But he's the front runner for the San Francisco Giants manager's job. And all indications are he's going to get that position and lead the Tennessee Volunteer baseball program and go to the major leagues. NFL here, we got a lot of games on today. Looking forward to it here. And I've given a lot of predictions over several of my last few clips. I got some more on today. Let's talk about this Minnesota Vikings quarterback situation, right? They're going to start Carson Wentz today against the Philadelphia Eagles. He's been adequate in a couple of performances this season so far. And look, he's got some weapons on the perimeter. Justin Jefferson, obviously got Jordan Addison back. They got a good tight end as well. 1-2 punch at the running back position. So he's got enough to win, and I think they will beat the Eagles today because the Eagles are struggling, right? But J.J. McCarthy, he's in his second year, had a couple of starts this season. He struggled, but the Minnesota Vikings are not going to give up on him. One of the things about Kevin O'Donnell is he firmly believes that a lot of these quarterbacks don't really hit their stride until like their third or fourth or fifth year. So they're not going to give up on McCarthy. And sometimes these quarterbacks need about 50 starts under their belt, whether it's a combination of college and the NFL. So don't expect them to give up on J.J. McCarthy, even though they're going with Carson Wentz again on today. And the Jaguars are getting whipped right now by the Rams, right? 21-0. The Rams defense has been outstanding in this game, throwing all kind of coverages and disguises. And Trevor Lawrence looks confused. And he had been playing fairly well this season, but the Jaguars look like they have no answer for this Rams team. They still got a full quarter to go in this game, so we'll see. I'll get back inside and watch it here in a second. But let's get to some other games here on today. We got some good ones. The Commanders at the Cowboys. We know about the history of this rivalry, right? I'm picking the Cowboys at home. They're getting CeeDee Lamb back. I know the Cowboys are struggling defensively, but this Commanders team, there's no Terry McLaurin, there's no Deebo Samuel, right? Look like Luke McCaffrey's going to get a start at wide receiver. And as talented as Jaden Daniels is, it's going to be tough to recover without his two best wide receivers. I think the Cowboys win this game. I'm going to go 30-20 Dallas at home in that matchup. Tonight, Sunday Night Football, San Francisco at home against the Falcons, right? Falcons have looked pretty good the last 2 weeks. Got to give them a lot of credit. The defense has been outstanding. Raheem Morris, those young guys, they look fast on defense with those young edge rushers, etc. Kadeem Ellis playing well at the linebacker position for LSU. I'm sorry, not for LSU, for the Falcons. And but I'm going to go to 49ers in this game. I think Kyle Shanahan just finds a way to get it done. He's getting George Kittle back. He's still got Christian McCaffrey healthy. I think with a combination of the run, I think they're going to mitigate some of that pass rush of Atlanta. I like the 49ers in this game over the Falcons. I think it's going to be a close one. I'm going to go 23-20 San Francisco at home on Sunday Night Football. And one of the Monday night games on tomorrow, the Texans at the Seahawks, right? Texans have won 2 in a row, but I like this Seahawks team on both sides of the ball. Sam Darnold's been playing well. Jackson Smith and Jigba at the wide receiver position has been playing outstanding. So I'm going to go with the Seahawks in that one on tomorrow night. Let's move over to some tennis here really quick. Last night in the Six Kings tournament in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, you had Yannick Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz going at it yet again, and Yannick Sinner beat him in straight sets. And what was the significance of this tournament? It was for a $6 million prize, right? We know the Saudis got some money, right? And so Yannick Sinner won the $6 million in that matchup. These two have been going at it all year, right? You saw Yannick Sinner win Australian Open. Then my wife and I was at the French Open final that lasted close to 5.5 hours, a record right in the final. And Carlos Alcaraz came back from being down 2 sets to none and came back and beat Yannick Sinner on that one. Then Yannick Sinner came back and beat him in Wimbledon. Then Carlos Alcaraz came back and beat Yannick Sinner in the U.S. Open. So these two guys have been going head to head at it all year. And then last night, Yannick Sinner won again to win the $6 million prize in Saudi Arabia. All right, everyone, let me get back inside, get to some football. Y'all have an amazing Sunday on today. Be blessed, be safe, and have an amazing week as well.